I'll come back in a minute then. Moga. New hero.
But now that I'm here, let's have some fun. Yep, that's my name, all right. And this right here is Gunny. And she can light up the whole dance floor. And this one's Cha-Cha. He's a sensitive little fella, a real hothead. And when I fire them both, it's double trouble.
Interesting. You can play him quickly, really?
Actual gameplay footage. Going so soon, I'm gonna miss ya.
That was like a feeder famine type character, like either you're doing really good and or you're just doing literally nothing, just feeding old charger.
Both hearts pumping. I got your back. For now.
That's what it seems to me.
Here I come. Say quick, Kiki. We got him where we want him.
What is this? That is gonna bust it.
So was I worth the wait? We're gonna have a hell of a time. Woo!
That seems like just annoying. I mean, all the loss of control characters and shit like fucking Sigma that throws into the air are really annoying, especially on payload when it lets you off the fucking cart. That's just kind of annoying, I don't know. It's crowd control, but it's worse. It's like a loss of control. Kind of hate that shit.
Wish I had eyes in the back of my head. Just in case there's gonna be...
Wait, this is the finals of Finland against...
There, isn't that right? Trying to get those sights online.
And who?
Maybe Quartz is gonna be able to get a quick pick here. As you're right, nobody's home. Finland, though, they want to try to take this close quarter. Oh, you gotta be careful. Mickey
That's insane!
Getting his head taken off by that sniper shot.
Finland!
Quartz thinks better of it, wants to go back to this sojourn that has been so nasty in these fights.
Yeah, that Widow shot wasn't fully charged, and it was a body shot, and KSA, now that they know where Finland are hiding, they dig them out, and KSA move forward.
An honorable start.
What is this?
Map, though. Team Finland
Meet the heavy true from fucking TF.
But Saudi Arabia now.
Chat, so who's going to the finals then?
Girls away from Team Finland. And
I'm watching this. I don't give a fuck.
Start to run into some problems. Finland needs to figure out a different approach to this.
What's he watching it? He's rewatching old content there.
Underneath the canyon, so that they can take the.
Yeah, I'm wanting to share. I don't give a fuck.
What? How did that happen? Lambda snuck up upon as Finland took bottom of the girls, and they had access to that backline. And KSA, this push might be stopped, but Sermon
oh, this is unwatchable!
By one, but they only have Lucio heals. Finland has to really pull off the damage to turn this fight. And when Vestola...
Wait, what is this new camera thing that jumps from one place? That's not good at all. Yes, I don't want to be rude. That is not good at all. The camera jumps.
Make it away from that either, but these staggers have come through. Cloud is down though. Quartz is gonna even.
You like that?
Players. I was so excited to see Quartz back on this Sojourn. He is the pop-off hero that KSA needs to get back on that throne. But Quartz is above, so close to overclock, and Vestola isn't there to protect Mickey, but that's a pretty sturdy rock that these supports are hiding behind.
Nice.
Quartz jumps behind and denies the amp matrix usage from Finland. And KSA with the photon barrier caused a lot of confusion there, and KSA should be able to cap A.
Yo, Saudi Arabia kind of going hard. In the semifinals, Finland and Saudi Arabia. Holy shit. These are two countries that you wouldn't see in World Cup at all. Finland would always go to like quarters, maybe not even qualifying. And Saudi, I don't think they ever qualified ever.
They force out a lot of ultimates out of KSA, and this is Quartz's map. 4K, give him the ace. And
I'm not old. I was there in every season except for this one and the other one before.
Almost let him have it. Almost let him have it.
Chat, who's on the other side of the thing?
Overclock, you saw the investment
Of the bracket there.
Flux, but even with the sound barrier, just wasn't enough to save everybody.
China?
And Quartz once again showing why the Sojourn is one of his absolute best heroes.
Yo,
we're talking about
China been going hard at everything. I'm gonna say it.
Maybe didn't quite work out the way the Saudi Arabia.
Where's Canada? Where's the United States?
Final 2 maps, but here, let's play Ring Around the Rosie, shall we?
Give me the brackets. Overwatch World Cup.
The card, KSA are happy on top saloon, but you can't forget about the objective. And as KSA go back to the court, they walk into a storm. There is the blizzard from Cloud.
I don't even see it.
KSA have their tank frozen. KSA manages to bring his grasp out to save himself while Quartz
Get the
stays
bracket
behind
view.
around Finland. No, that is a threat they have to deal with, or at least hide away. As Vestola pressures him back, Quartz has to jump out of the line of fire. And while
Korea, Canada, China, USA,
Yubi gets a 3K. And
Grand Britain.
Take a look at where Lab's positioning was as well. Lab just got subbed back in for this map so that Saudi Arabia could
Bro,
play this double flex support.
Saudi Arabia and Spain?
Lab taking that off angle, taking a page out of Mickey's.
Wait, what's GRB?
Saudi Arabia's front line, and Quartz never died.
It's what?
KSA never died. And that was all off the back of just Lab just fantastic positioning to help keep the team up.
It's Britain.
Finland are back. This is going to be the final contest.
They thought that KSA thought that Finland were coming on the right side, but Finland teleported on the other.
Yo, and they fell off and everything. Chat. You are witnessing the end of the fucking Western world as you know it in front of your eyes. Literally, every nation is crushing us. That's right.
As KSA, cap point B.
So much time left in the bank as well. They've been on a slow roll all throughout Route 66. So that's
Guys,
3 minutes.
video games are literally a hint at everything else. Think about that.
Team Finland got
Video games are just to give you a hint of what's actually happening. Losing in everything.
Finland can play this corner and even actually teleport past it and play both sides. KSA.
The West has fallen.
Both ways before crossing through and try to pounce on the Vestola. Masa saves him with a sound barrier. Labda is gone. Sermage has the only heal.
Chat, I'm gonna be honest with you. I would not want to be on stage playing this game right now.
And Finland holds strong on the corner, but it's a time
Symmetra, May, Sigma, Baptist.
Because Team Finland, they can play around the right side where we see.
Yeah, dude.
There's an off angle that we can see.
That's fucking pog you.
Both of those heroes in particular that helps bolster up Team Finland's front line. We'll see if they can hold strong though, because I've got to survive another onslaught here from Saudi Arabia.
Oh, it's not the camera doing that. It's the portal. I don't even know what's going on. Yo, I'm gonna give it a buck. It's impossible to watch these games because there's no unified colors for health bars. It's just the countries. So you don't know who's dying. It's really hard to tell because it changes every time you get a new matchup.
KSA away from that damage. But Team Finland are still pushing forward.
It's hard to tell who's dying. That's all that matters is who's dying.
What's on line for the inevitable next fight?
Oh, photon barrier, but Finland have already.
Oh, then we got busted. Guys, I was a pro this game once. I don't even know what I'm watching.
Can knock them all down. Finland have been removed, and KSA with a minute 15 are heading to the end.
Guys, I don't even know what I'm watching.
Wants that graphitic flux so badly because as much area of effect as you can on this final point, especially with that time bank. That could be where Team Finland are able to stop the
Chat, if you told me this would happen, like 3 years ago, any years before, this would be the final finals, I don't believe you.
Clutching up, Finland takes shelter on the other side of the truck, and it's the grab from Vestola trying to get eyes.
I prop Saudi Arabia though, they going hard.
Finland have found him, but Quartz has already escaped into the shadows.
I never doubted them. I knew a couple of good players from Saudi Arabia.
The edge is for the defense. KSA have the flux. KSA pulls the trigger immediately, but the Masa sound barrier just in time. Yubi is pooped off his teleport.
Oh damn! This guy was getting cooked at the back end. Holy shit!
Take that right side approach. They need to deal with Yubi, who's charging up, but the true threat, the true king, is Surmajed, and right below him is Sana.
Oh!
Goodbye. Finland can't defend, and KSA.
This guy going hard.
7 seconds. Ooh.
Oh, the stage isn't that small.
You hear the cheers in the crowd right now after such a great push there from Saudi Arabia. Capturing those 3 points, especially that final point, can be so difficult to assail. The fact that they're able to walk
interesting. Anyway,
capture puts a fantastic condition on the board here. Team Finland,
listen.
see what they do on a
when I put on that stage, chat, it was roaring.
That went to extra
Guys,
innings.
it was roaring.
KSA that came out on
Okay, you should have seen it, chat. Chat, you should have seen it.
There's just an extra DPS of an Ilari that can get you these
Japan's starting to lack some of those key tools, but again, with Rupal and Ultraviolet out of the picture, you have to believe you have a good shot at making a flip here. KSG is everywhere at once, but Hydron is able to stave him off, and Super there adding the twinkle and toes to twinkle toes here with that Sigma play. Here comes the accretion. Min gonna be knocked by
the
that
what?
one. Hydron can play this off angle, an easy dynamite to secure that elimination on the brig.
Yeah, exactly as you said, Mitch.
Twinkle toes.
Super.
Guys, what are you on the twink? The fuck? How are they still on that? Dude. Oh my god. Bro, this gun is still stalling. Oh, they're waiting for the game to finish.
So maybe it is down to this double.
They're waiting for the game to finish. It's insane.
Initial pick. Oh, KSA on top of the bridge, but there's a Sigma shield, so
Yep.
not getting through that.
Immediate swap there. And Saudi Arabia don't want to play close. That close hold.
Chat, you want my prediction? Here's my actual prediction. Watch this.
Extra real estate than what it maybe would.
They get through first point,
Team Finland had
but
been
Saudi Arabia resets properly, and they lose on second. Finland loses on second point.
Possible. So they have time to read this Sauna teleport. Finland are going to want to approach them.
Why? Because these comps favor a second hold like crazy.
Teleport from Finland. Now they've taken over big.
If you set up properly, second point hold with this comp is fucking ridiculous.
Backliner is still healthy. You gotta be careful of Quartz and Surmajed.
You'll
They're
see.
starting to surround Finland. And any picks, any damage passes Vestola's shield.
I'm gonna bet on this.
Of where Quartz
I bet,
is at all times. The teleport from Finland is right on that
smile.
side, and Quartz is too low. He didn't get enough healing. Lambda was reloading, and KSA are on the back.
That's a nice push.
But KSA starts to walk forward, stomps down on Masa. Vestola
What are they doing stuff there though?
But the card is being pushed by Finland. KSA are forced to drop. The Baywall's in their way. They could be trying to get around it.
What are they doing? Oh man. High ground. They didn't stop the cart though.
Back of Cloud, inching that cart forward. He was playing.
They just stayed up there for so long time.
Just to keep his head safe from what Quartz was dishing out in terms of damage.
Well, at one point you need to make the call to get out of there, but I mean, I don't know. Seemed like they were staying there for a long time.
Capture there for Team Finland, and they're gonna keep.
I ain't paid to watch. I want to watch this. The fuck is on
Saudi
with
Arabia got a little
This is my game, bro.
By the time that they're able to get back, Team Finland have already started around this corner. Masa now on card duty.
Oh, KSA tried to teleport to the high ground, and half of them dropped off, and Lambda didn't get the memo. He tried to fight back with an Amp Matrix against the photon barrier. That's not gonna work.
Oh no! Nah, see,
the
they lose second point now.
Finland continue. The boulder that rolls down the hill. If you stand in the way, you're just gonna get squished.
Because that could also turn into an avalanche.
Yeah, so now it's over. Here's a little bit of insight there. This re-entry is really hard, and they have Sigma ult on offense. No way to get to this.
Wait, KSA tried to teleport, but Finland were so aggressive they denied. They separated KSA. The teleporter is gone. There's no one to save.
Oh!
Up against
Oh!
Cloud. The backhand. The Finland sound barrier kept full push. They just
That was gonna juicy. What the fuck?
Point C with a ton of time.
Oh my goodness, this has been a steamroll. Over 5 minutes in the bank here for Team
Yeah,
Finland.
they really fucked that second retake, unlucky.
A whole lot of gas in the tank, but as long as
Chat,
it's
chat.
enough,
I hope BlizzCon is really stalled like crazy. Because this could last another fucking 40 minutes.
Finland got this.
Literally.
Oh, KSA jump past the shield. Somehow he lives. Good immortality from Labda. As KSA want to jump behind Finland. Here's the route of escape there from Sana. Things get hairy. They go back to top saloon, but KSA have left. Quartz is on the Ash.
Quartz now with the Ash is such an interesting pick here because you know how grouped up Team Finland's gonna be. Those dynamites are huge.
Oh, it's really Finland that's on fire. The flash.
That's, yeah, GG.
Oh, that sets them ablaze. And Finland, for the first time.
I mean, this is a full reset, but it doesn't matter.
Have been stopped.
The fact that they haven't been stopped right now, do you even care if your team Finland?
I mean, it's a cool win, but it doesn't matter. It's a dry run.
And while this Ash pick
What is
is
this?
phenomenal, I feel like it's...
This is Canada's hopes on the line in the World Cup. They must finish the map now in a running low on time. The Dragon Blade for Atar. Not much coming from that one quite yet, but magnitude and agility's fell down to the self-destruct. It's going to be a res here. Atar's going to get back into this fight, but he's being swatted away by xQc. Great use of this Primal Rage for saving it for later. And Atar is in the thick of it. He's in the mix, but he's not found any of these targets. Now we're into overtime. Canada are close, but they're not quite there. The green box of victory is just around the corner, and again, Australia are going to have to run and jump.
Oh no, we're gonna have to go, aren't we?
Shortfall stays up in front. This is quite scary for Trilly. Could get bursted down very quickly, and he is. It's just one by one stuff from Australia. They're trying to keep this one going. The Transcendence comes a little bit late in the day. They found
that's a little bit late, yeah.
Straight away. Magnitude, the self-destruct. That might be what they need. They're forced to clear the payload, and xQc gets too close. He's taken down by the explosion. Canada is so close now. It's Atar desperately throwing himself in the payload, but you better believe that Canada are not done yet. It's a tied series. We're going right away. You need to take
that is nice. That is nice. So nice.
This is Canada's hopes on the line in the World Cup. They must finish.
Guys, can you believe the chat? Guys, look at the crowd, guys. The crowd is roaring.
In the World Cup, they must
Look at the chat.
in a running low on time. The Dragon Blade for Atar.
Look at the chat.
Coming from that one quite yet, but magnitude and agility's fell down to the self-destruct. It's going to be a res here.
That's the glory days. Look, you can see in real time.
xQc, great use of this Primal Rage for saving it for later. And Atar is in the thick of it. He's in the mix, but he's not found any of these targets. Now we're into overtime. Canada are close, but they're not quite there. The green box of victory is just around the corner, and again, Australia are going to have to run and jump to get onto this payload and keep it going. Shortfall stays up in front. This is quite scary for Trilly. Could get bursted down very quickly.
Look how cool it is. Look at that.
Stuff from Australia. They're trying to keep this one going. The Transcendence comes a little bit late in the day. They found xQc, but he's going to be res straight away. Magnitude, the self-destruct. That might be what they need. They're forced to clear the payload, and xQc gets too close. He's taken down by the explosion. Canada is so close now. It's Atar desperately throwing himself in the payload, but you better believe that Canada are not done yet. It's a tied series. We're going to map 5.
Then I get the chills straight up.
And you just get the feeling, man, these DPS players for Canada have woken up.
Look at the crowd, chat. Look. Look at that. It was filled to the brim.
In this last map on
Yo, that shit was fucking stacked to the brim. Look.
It's starting to get dangerous there for Canada. And they have to be pretty fortunate that they actually pulled out that Bastion strategy at the beginning, because they were able to take that first point pretty easily.
Look.
Gave themselves a ton of time to work.
That's insane, dude.
Well, Canada are still going to be hanging around for a little while longer, it seems. And
Isn't that crazy, chat?
let's take a chance to get to know them a little bit better.
That is nice.
Canada will take first place.
The Canadian team is spread out, and we have 2 players from Alberta,
Damn.
1 from British Columbia, one's living in Quebec, and one's from Ontario. It's kind of hard to play together as much because everyone's on a pro team, so everyone has different schedules.
You can't shut down all of us at once. It's impossible.
I
Our
see
most interesting
him.
player personality-wise is probably xQc. He's got a lot of energy in him, and
Oh
like someone wants to
shit!
say.
Yo, yeah.
And Canada takes
Yo, who is this guy?
Talk a lot. I try to lead the team.
Chat, this guy's crazy.
A lot of talking.
Look,
and,
look.
Everyone jumps in the comms, and it's very nice.
Mangachu gets him with the air-to-air.
Playing with Tripura and Jalees is absolutely great because both these players are flexible. They can go aggressive and defensive, and they're both extremely good at what they do. Agility's Genji is absolutely insane, and we know that some fights when we have Nano Sword, he's not going to make a mistake. So it's always a pleasure to play with him, and I love it.
Now they're up on the point. That's it. Canada have got it.
I went boom.
BlizzCon 2017 is brought to you in part by Republic of Gamers, Intel, T-Mobile,
You're susceptible to soldiers.
Chad, did we reverse sweep this map or what?
But guess who doesn't have any of that? Australia. Gunba! That's not really hit scan, that's projectile damage, but still, he's able to find Mangachu, force him out of
Then you know what we would say on this map? We come in spawn and we'd say, our play.
xQc, he's going to be running the Orisa here, and you're going to have.
Oh, the wrong team, my bad.
No, he didn't.
I was saying we played Junk Silly, but that's fucking, that's my other team. I used to say that, and my other team, my bad. Junk Silly?
You're already denying so much area.
Because nobody plays Junkrat ever. It's just gonna, troll. But whenever you play a Junkrat, you know you're winning.
Also takes out xQc. It's just a lot of area denial here coming in from Canada.
Yeah, just too good at the game is what it is.
So long right now as well.
Yeah, Marissa chat. Guys, Marissa chat. You want to tell chat? I'm going to shut up. I have one of the best stats in all of a World Cup or fucking Overwatch League combined. My stats like that were fucking insane. You know when I bust that Orisa, you know we're fucking winning it.
Canada already has both support ults. It's going to be a transcendent.
Look.
Here for Australia, it's going to be sure for getting his tack visor. When does he decide to use it?
Oh, look at that. Junk Silly double.
2 kills.
Junk Silly double. Chat, they had to use.
For Canada, you don't have to use the tack visor here if you're sure for. As you see, you get.
Chat, you know what's bad about this chat? They're not even done showing it. The combos me and Megachu used to do. We used to put the fucking right click of Orisa on the corner. Okay, the fucking the bullshit. And do a hook on the. We used to have perfect combo. They're not showing it. They're only showing the DPS.
Such a nice lead, and these ultimates have already been forced out of them. They've got a tactical visor. They've got a Valkyrie in this next fight. This is going to be pretty nasty to deal with. Atar is going to try and.
That thing killed nobody. What is this guy doing with this?
Trying to go off with a high wall run. Agility spots it, puts some damage into it.
Nope. Nope.
xQc staying alive.
Okay, well.
Now the dive comes in.
I get best anyway.
Him out. That's going to force the Valkyrie out of Joe Meister. He brings back into the fight. The self-destruct.
I got rest twice. I don't know why. They know who they know. Hey! Hey! They know who the fuck there is! Hey, they know who the fuck there is!
Gets taken down a little early in the fight, but Australia put so much priority in dealing with the bombos that Shortfall was still up on the
No, that was good!
All those ultimates now, they're just cycling through them one by one, and there's another.
What's happening?
Australia already have about 20% to get themselves towards the point.
I'm watching this.
No ultimates, you're going to have another Rip Tire here for Mangachu, and you're going to have your Transcendence on Rolf. Here comes the Rip Tire. Could be
so cheese, dude. So cheese. That was the end as well, right? Oh my god, so cheese.
It's a hasty resurrect to try and keep him on his feet. They're now contesting the point, but they're split. The use of that hold over there was stunning. It's kept half of Australia from
Where am I?
whatsoever. Overtime it is, but where are Australia? Atar desperately. It's a valiant attempt to keep this game alive. It's not going to be enough.
Look at that! Look! I did it! I got 3 killing headshots.
It's a hell of a comeback there from Team Canada. And towards the end, you saw their DPS players really.
Yo, comeback season.
Mangachu.
You are mad. You are
such a crucial part.
0-2 to 3-2. Reverse sweep from the depths. That's who the fuck. That's who the fuck, man.
This is why they're one of the best teams as an all-star roster in the World Cup, because it's a new patch. It's a new patch for so many people. But these guys
ain't that something?
Up and adjusted mid-series to bring the reverse sweep. That's true grit. The whole mark.
That is nice.
And I think.
Chat. Don't ask me about the 2017-2018 days. Chat.
There are beautiful, lots of beautiful maps in our game. Yet Hanamura in particular has a special place in our heart for many reasons. Let me share my story. When you are trying to create a world that
chat, guys, it's an art panel.
There's a little bit of in particular.
So watching this?
Has a special.
Guys, it's an art panel.
Right? What is the world that we are trying to build, Aaron?
Let me watch again for that. We're going. I told you to be for a while. Look at that.
It's making Quartz very uncomfortable, even though he's not looking at him. And
oh no, they're doing the hold on first meme.
Got very much separated there, as KSA were able to jump down while Finland were teleporting, and KSA take the first fight win.
It's gonna be half the time bank gone here.
Oh no! They're doing the hold on first meme.
It's gonna buy valuable time for Surmajed to try to get this captive Sun online. A lot of poke coming down from Saudi Arabia on
Saudi Arabia to the finals. That's fucking insane.
They have to wait for these defensive cooldowns to make their way into this fight. 35 seconds now.
Last push.
Now their backs are against the wall here.
I'm not paid to watch this, dumbass. I'm doing what I want to.
First picks off of course. Finland cannot afford to wait. Time is running.
Nobody has ults. It's over.
76%
is the best they've got.
But Finland have to take the risk.
Nope, denied entirely.
KSA is not locked down, but they've at least pushed him back. Finland have the Matrix, but with KSA on the high ground, that is
1 ult.
Surmajed has the captive Sun. Couple more seconds left. It's do or die for Finland. KSA can deny the reverse sweep. Surmajed lets it rain on top of Mickey. Who can't use the Matrix. KSA,
I can't believe it. That's the fucking first. Hold on first. Yo, how long did they hold that shit for? Like 5 minutes? Yo, he kind of swagged out the whole up. Yo, he's got the baggy pants and all that.
Battle in a hard-fought match. I cannot believe that we got a 5-map banger, especially after the semifinal that we saw between China and South Korea. But it's gonna be Saudi Arabia versus China in the finals of the Overwatch World Cup.
All right.
Is so important in our game. So we made a new section of Hanamura, a street right next to the original map. And we named our map Hanaoka, meaning flower hill. You know, you can picture the image, right?
Yeah, champ. Guys, I like watch. I like Blizzard. Guys, much love, guys. But I think I'm gonna. I'm on a schedule today, guys. I have homeworks.
We named our map Hanaoka.
Stuff like that.
Flower hill.
Stuff like that.
Well, no, because you have it behind.
What? How long were we silent for? I spaced out.
Sitting here for it?
Yeah, nobody talked for like 20 minutes.
I was gonna get one for that. What? It's like 5 seconds. What are you doing, Felix?
Yeah, I guess I took a bite too big. The fuck? Guys, never do that? I took a bite too big. It happens. What?
What? How long were we silent for? I spaced out.
Sitting here for it?
Yeah, nobody talked for like 20 minutes.
I was gonna get one for that. What? It's like 5 seconds.
It's a big chill.
What are you doing, Felix?
What are you doing?
xQcOW.
Hold up. Hold up. We got a bunch of clips here.
The time you've been waiting for, your Overwatch.